Vyapar Inventory Management, Vyapar Billing Software Tutorial and Demo. So hello guys and welcome back to today's video. So in today's video, let's teach you how you will be able to use our Vyapar over here. So they actually have an actual software that would allow you to download it and install it onto your computer. And you could also have a mobile application that you could do or install along with this. But as you can see here, we're currently at our homepage over here. So there are several things that we can set up here, but I'm going to focus on its different features. So we can see here on the left side, you have our different set of features like parties over here, items, sale, purchase and expenses, and so on and so forth. So let me leave here. As you can see, so we have different sections over here, different parts of our application. So for example, for parties over here, you could create a specific party, their GSTIN over here. As you can see, their phone number, their address, credit balance, and additional fields here that you guys could add. And you could also do some smart connects. Now in the side of inventory or our accounting section rather, for inventory management, we have our different items here. So you could easily add an item here that you will be able to manage and monitor inside of our app here. So for example, let's create an item that we're selling. Let's say laptops. You could create an HSN over here, add a category. So you could add a category here. Let's say electronics. Click on create. And now we have a new category here. And you can also assign a code, as you can see, which will be randomly generated. You could also select or add an image item over here, which will allow you to, of course, help recognize with your device or with your item on what it is. We also put here our pricing, of course, of how much that specific item is. Then you could even add with tax here, and then some discounts over here if you prefer. Purchase price, let's say 50. So we purchase the item with 50. Then we have sale price as 100 over here. Then over here you have your stocks and minimum media to maintain. As you can see, 20, 50, and so on and so forth. After that, you can just simply click on save, and you should be able to now have a new item. So if you check out our items for our inventory or items, as you can see here, we will now be able to monitor our items over here. You can add as many items as you want. You could also see some stock value over here, which will automatically be computed based on your stock quantity. Then you can just modify any item that you prefer when you click on the three dots and view and edit. Also, you could also delete stuff as well if you prefer. And over here, you could also do some bulk creation or bulk modifications over here. Now, to help you with your items in real life scenario, there would be so much or so many products over here. You can simply click on the search bar. Now this is for physical products. Now what if you want to have some services? So we simply click on services over here. Then we could also click create service. So now over here we could create our, let's say, content creation, which will allow us to similarly add the same stuff over here. So let's say here freelance or the correct category name for this type of work, of course. Click on create and then similarly add the necessary information. It's going to be similar to our item earlier, but let's save this, and now we have one for our services. So over here, these were the different categories that we created. So simply add those, and we also have units over here that you create or add or utilize. So we have some different utilizations over here like box, bundles, cans, kilograms, and so on and so forth. Clicking on our sales over here, this is what we started to earlier. So these are the different, or this was our invoice section where you could easily create an invoice. Over here, you could simply put in the customer name. Then you could add a sample item over here. Then simply click, you will be able to see the invoice amount calculated. And over here, you could put in the amount received. So let's say the person paid half of it. There we go. So simply click on create your first invoice. And you can select here different templates for you to choose from. So there's different styles over here. Different sense of professionalism. You could go with minimalistic, but straightforward here. You could also go with this one. But after this, You could either download it, print it, or even share it to WhatsApp. Now we could also click on create next sale, which will allow us to now create our sale over here. So simply select the ones that you have made a sale on. And over here for laptops, of course, you also utilize a box over here. Quantity, we have one. Discounts, we are not going to add. And then over here, cash payment type, you could also select that, whether it's check or cash. Then simply click on generate e-invoice. But for this one, we need to create a party, which we skipped out on earlier. So let's exit this one for now. You can also see in the home page, as you can see, we are able to track our reports, our sale reports, transactions, and as you can see, we even have a chart here of our earnings, which you could, of course, have different POV on or change the view on. We also are able to add our sales and purchases over here in the top right. The sale will, of course, the same thing that we saw earlier. And over here, more on the accounting side, we have our purchase and expenses, where you will be able to add your first purchase invoice, your payout or payment out, your expenses over here. This is where you will be able to record them, which are very important, especially in accounting or managing your bills and so on and so forth. So over here, let's say purchase bill, we can add our first purchase invoice. So the purchase bill over here is for us, of course. So we have to add a party here, and then our purchase item. Okay, that none. Save. Now you should be able to put in some or have a purchase bill available for us over here, as you can see. And we also have some payment out over here that you could easily create by simply clicking on payment out, which is going to be very similar to how you do it in the purchase bills. We also have expenses over here for your company or business expense, and you will be able to have this, as you can see here. For example, let's say salary of a person. Then you could add an expense item here, category. So salary, so let's say salary for John. There's something similar here, as you can see. And then you could put how much it is. So let's say 100, and click on save here, and click on save. Now we have that as one of the expenses of our company. You will be able to see it in a very categorized manner, and you will, as you can see, salary here. This is the current salary we have as an expense. Then we also have purchase order, purchase return, and so on and so forth. There's a lot of features here that would help you really with your invoice or your building over here, inventory management, or even accounting. This software has a lot of those different features, and they also have support over here on the top section, wherein if you have any problems with your software, you could easily get some support. So that's basically it, guys. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like and subscribe. Thanks for watching.